responsibility around you. Okay, there's an awful lot going on here. There's a mother or a grandmother. It feels more like a grandmother. And I feel as though what she's saying to you is that because of all this responsibility you have, you're trying to bring in more spiritual in your life so you can cope with it. And she's saying that's perfect. Okay? And I think sometimes it really is hard. We all have situations that are very difficult, and I've had a lot of difficult situations. And you're trying to be very, you know, turn the other cheek. Well, I've got no cheeks left, you know, for some people, you know. Or you try to be really nice, and then they sort of snap your head off, and you think, gosh, you know, what's the answer here? And I've written it for a couple of people here, and it's about boundaries. Okay, it's definitely about having that boundary. It's not being, not spiritual, it's just making sure you can say no, all right? And also, somebody here as well, I'm not sure who it is, we'll get to it, but I think yours is about delegation too. Oh. Okay, this gentleman here. Okay, now I've got ancestors with you too, and I've got brothers, something to do with brothers with you. So do you have brothers?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because I feel that like brothers are really important to you. Your family is very important to you. Have you had a brother pass over at all?
No.
No, because I've written it on this side of the chatty line, it's more at the back, but it's to do with ancestors. And that's all I've written, and I want to come back to you because we're getting towards the end, so I've got more written, and I'll come back. Is that okay? Okay, now where are we? Aha. Yeah, let me just see if this one comes in. Yours is, you seem to be another person that analyses, but would you analyse? Yeah, okay. What I'm getting here for you is history, something to do with history for you. But going back in your linkage, going back, all the people that were coming in was a lot to do with healing. Doctors and nurses, and are you aware of any ancestors that were in that line of work? Yeah, because I just feel that healing is so much around you. I'm not necessarily saying that you want to do that, but there's a huge flavour, you know, a huge umbrella that's being put over you. And I feel that not to feel obliged to do that because you can heal in other ways. All right? Because you're very smart, very smart. Okay? Right. Pigtails, this must be you. Okay. I feel as though there's like a sister figure here, but it could be, it may not be just a sister, but it could be a very good friend that you felt was a sister, but somebody that's passed. Can you relate to that at all? The look on the face says no, so that's okay. I don't spend hours on trying to push it onto you, okay? Look, the thing that I put down here is you have an amazing future ahead of you. That's the message that is coming through. So for whoever this person is, whoops, she's saying make the decision, embrace it and go for it. Because that's what's going to happen for you. Short, sweet, awesome. We all need to be the best friend here. Okay, because get the autograph now because I think she's going big places. Okay, now I'm all tangled up now. Okay. Oh no, you've taken the beanie off. That's really throwing this out now. Okay, man with beanie. Okay, righto. Put the beanie on. Right, okay. You've got an auntie, I should say, because auntie is English, isn't it? Auntie. An auntie type of person, like a lady who has passed over, may not have been your auntie, but somebody that was quite friendly. It could have been a friend of your mum's, something like that, but someone was quite fond of you. I feel like maybe after school you might have gone back with a mate and there was a drink or a cookie or something. Can you relate to anything like that? You can. Fantastic. Okay, what I've got here for you is that you try too hard and that you seem to have difficulties with food and food allergies. Do you have anything like that? Okay. Maybe because you're just skinny, I thought maybe you did. Okay, but so you can eat all foods. There isn't anything that gives you an upset in any way. Okay, all right. So a bit personal here. Any health issues? Okay, look at the food. All right, it could be a trick with it's not food. Okay, all right. Well, if there's health issues, you've got to remember foods that you take in get processed by the body and they end up in the blood. Okay, that's all I'm saying because I'm a therapist as well. So that's what I was picking up. That just chat to me after, and we'll just see if that's what you want to do. Okay, but when you come, put your beanie back on. Okay. Okay. I think I ran out of squares here. Right. I got a gentleman around you, and I don't know whether this was a father figure, but he was either a mechanic or on a motorbike or something like that. Can you relate to that at all? Someone that's passed?
Well, my dad's passed away.
And was he mechanical at all, or a motorbike or anything like that?
No.
All right. Well, this was quite strong. This is somebody. So whether it's slightly further back, or I'm getting back, but that way. So could it have been an uncle or anything like that?
Not that I can think of the top of my head.
All right, okay. Well, what I've got here for you is that you've got a big heart and you're very talented. And you two got some decisions to make. You seem to be a bit confused about that. Just believe in yourself, because here, maybe this mechanical motorbike that's coming through, you know, there's a certain process to start a car. You know, you put the key, you need the key, you need a car. Need a key, and then you start it, and then you put it in gear and you go. So maybe there's something to do with what you need to pull together is to do it, you know, how to eat an elephant. You can, but it's got to be one bite at a time. Lots of bites. But does that make any sense to you? You're very talented. You know, don't go into overwhelm. Just break it down. If you need a hand with that, come and talk to me afterwards. I'm good at breaking things down. Okay, right. Now you had an archangel around.